They just attacked us, and we didn't handle it very well, which was tough. I mean, we have to be able to do better. I don't know what we're doing wrong. Beginning of third quarter, but we gave up those back-to-back threes that I thought were huge for them and huge for their confidence, both for broken defensive assignments, and I thought that got their confidence up. They got into us. It was a tell of two halves again. First half, we ran our stuff and milked it, and then I thought in the second half they reversed it and did the same thing to us. So disappointing for us.
Coach, how difficult is it right now for you guys really not having anyone to consistently facilitate the offense?
Well, it's who we are, so I don't worry about it. I mean, listen, we are who we are. We can't apologize for that. That's what we've been left with. I think it's good enough to win, and so far I haven't gotten them in the right spots, and so I have to do that. But we can play better, and we have to play better.
Doc, I know there's a lot of different ways this could go for you guys, but in past years, obviously, Paul's been such the catalyst for you guys, whether it's the scoring or playmaking. Can he still carry you guys in that way?
Well, yeah, but he needs some help. I think Paul, didn't look, but he was playing pretty well. I thought he got a little tired in the second half because he started trying to just do everything for us. Listen, I thought the fouls on Kevin, first of all, they were horrendous, and secondly, I thought they had a huge effect on us. And Kevin had 3 fouls that him not being on the floor, playing 24 minutes and never getting your rhythm, where you could see he looked like he was going to have a game, it hurt us. And that's just the way it goes. There's nothing I can do about it now. But I thought that if it could have gone either way on those, they all went at Kevin. I think that's tough.
Doctor, you're right. We're going to look at the third quarter and talk about offense again and all that kind of stuff, but can you talk about just the defense?
It was our defense in the third quarter, clearly. I mean, we gave up threes that we hadn't given up in the series. And 3 or 4 of them at least were us. And Steve, I don't know, I just really didn't think we came out with the same mentality that we had in the first half, and I don't know why. I have to find that out within the next 2 days.
And that's kind of linked to the offenses because you didn't get the fast break.
Well, you can't. Yeah. I mean, listen, if we don't get stops, that's the one thing I would say without having our facilitators. If we don't get stops, then we can't play because we don't have the ability to walk the ball up the floor under pressure and run our offense. Our offense today was directly linked to our bad defense in the third quarter. And then it changed the game.
Doc, if I may, obviously KG and Paul Pierce were tremendous in that first and second quarter, so efficient, hitting those shots.
Yeah.
During the game and maybe even before the game, who were you thinking on that bench unit? You said in the past, my bench guys, you're going to win me a game, you're going to win me a game. Who did you honestly think? And who were you hoping that might come off that bench?
And Jet did. Jet played great in the first half, so he's one of our guys. Look, we don't have 50 points on our bench. We know that going in. And Jordan Crawford's the other guy that can score for us. And he did that in the first half. Unfortunately, in the second half, no one did anything for us.
Coach, down 2-0, it's a tall hill to climb. What do you say to your team now, heading back to Boston?
We're going back to Boston. That's it. And it's the truth. Right? So I guess they say the series hasn't started. I've heard this corny line a million times, until the road team wins. But I'm positive the series has started, because we're down 2-0. Brilliant, right? Thank you.
Coach, what was the biggest difference in the Knicks in the second half?
I thought their intensity. I thought they upped it. I thought we attacked them in the first half, but they hung in there. They didn't let us throw a knockout punch, and I thought in the second half they turned that on us and they threw a knockout punch. Several.
Coach, you head to Boston for Game 3. How important is this, considering everything that's happened since the marathon? How important is this is a Game 3 win, not only as a team but for the people of Boston in general?
Well, listen, I won't use that. I can tell you that. I don't do that. I don't use tragedy for sports. I just don't think it's right. We want to win for the city. It would be terrific, but that is not anything I'm going to use in press conference or with our players. We should want to win because we want to win. And then the rest of the part, if we win, would be great for the city. And it would be. But that's as far as I'll go with it.
Coach, can you talk about the presence of Kenny Martin in the middle of the time?
He's been great. He's been fantastic. Not only just his presence in the middle. I mean, he's just been really good with his hands. He's switching on guards. You know, he's another veteran. Again, we talked about it before the series, but every time they bring in another guy, the guy gets older and older and better and better. You know, they're just smart and they're playing great, all of them.